harboring the last survivors of the human race, those who chose exile over death. They trained day and night, confined to their hideout, their legacy cursed, survival their sole purpose. Legend warns of the demon army bound to strike again, eager to completely eradicate humans. Fortunately, legend also tells of a hero flying in from the Western Ocean to bring protection and knowledge. On a day that begins like so many others, a young ninja is about to be visited by the Western hero, and sent on a perilous journey into this merciless world to carry a scroll paramount to the clan's survival. The Messenger. Hello, guys. This is Helium Lemon 15. Today is June 27th. It's 9 in the morning on a Saturday, which seems pretty early. But hello, play. But we're up early anyway because we're going to a Zoom wedding that starts at. Let's see. I want new game, but I don't want new game plus. I just want to play the Okay. Yeah, we're gonna... me and my parents are gonna watch a wedding. We're gonna be at a wedding on Zoom. In an hour, so... Let's see, what's a good name besides, like, Helium? It's gonna be stupid. Perfect. Oh, you like that, do you? Oh my gosh, this game is fantastic. I'm so excited to be playing this. Another day and still no sign of this so-called Western hero. Training used to be fun, but all we do now is memorize boring prophecies. Demon army this and magic scroll that. Nothing's happened in centuries, so why are we still hiding? I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. Careful what you wish for. Gather around, everyone. History lesson is about to begin. Oh great, another lecture. This music is fantastic. I guess I should at least show up this time. Yeah, it might behoove you to show up to class. And not make your ninja teacher angry. Hello, guys. Right on time to try the new course. Show us your cloud step technique. Jump, hit, jump. So you can actually attack an item while you're in midair, and then jump again. That's yeah, I was too far. You can do it like this. It's one of the fancier techniques in this game that it just takes a lot of practice and timing and stuff. It's really fun. Yeah, this game is so fun. I can't wait to show it to you guys. Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Sorry. He's the blue guy. Everybody else is kind of like a light purple. He's the blue guy. You done your reading? Ever the rebel. What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway. I see that the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you, but let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real, and should they... They have returned. This is all wrong. The Western hero was supposed to save us. Watch out! Uh-oh. Don't go. You are not ready. Somebody has to. Oh. Okay. Yo, it's a scary demon.
Burn it all. Bring the humans to their knees.
Not so fast, big boy.
Oh, and who might you be? Are you really all they've got? Pathetic. Prepare to die.
That sound impossible. Oh, it's that guy. He seems like a cool guy. Ooh, look at that. It seems luck is with you this day. Baramathazel. Yes, my king. Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king. Count your blessings, ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the autumn hills. Yeah, whatever. Hey, thanks for that. Are you the Western hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late. As you look like the most capable around here, I have the task of the utmost importance for you. Take the scroll and carry it across the island. You need to reach Glacial Peak Summit, where 3 sages will be waiting for you. But who are you, and why is this scroll important? You'll find answers along the way. Head for the village gate now. The Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the autumn hills. Godspeed, messenger. And so the game begins. Been chosen to be the messenger. Hey, I should hope so. I hope this game's not called The Messenger for nothing. Practice our cloud steps. And watch the world go up in flames. Night falls on the ninja village. So, first level. Autumn Hills. So, yes sir. I love this game. I saw it on a Steam sale, probably. I started following it. I thought, hey, that looks pretty cool. I love retro platformers. Everybody who knows me probably knows that I'm a big fan of Shovel Knight. This is a lot like Shovel Knight, but it's got a lot of creative twists, and one very big twist in particular. If you know this game, you're probably familiar with that, but I won't spoil it for you. The first time I played this game, I was stuck on that part. I was like, excuse me? No, you press down in space. I am playing this on keyboard. I got pretty comfortable with playing it on keyboard, even though a lot of people think the keyboard mechanics of this game are weird. I'm technically attacking with my left pinky, but I don't mind. Okay, this is a shopkeeper. His place is pretty groovy. Oh, the messenger. I wasn't expecting you so soon. What is this place? This is the shop. It doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Anyway, so I'm this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of a faraway mountain where 3 sages from my order will be waiting for you. Your order? Slow down, that was way too much text for one dialogue box. Look, just keep going eastwards and make sure you grab all these time shards you see lying around. I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one is on the house. Enjoy! You got the climbing claws. Oh, I hope we get it because we need it to progress. I think everything you need to progress is free. Anyway, here's our first upgrade. It's a health upgrade. How do I cancel? Alt, yeah. Make sure you chat every time you're in this shop. It's worth it. So climbing claws. Oh yeah, you can press against walls to cling to them and climb at your leisure. Makes sense. The way everything looks, just felt like I should be able to do that. Yeah, that's why John Guyton invented them decades ago. Who's John Guyton? Never mind, just an acknowledgement I needed to get out of the way. But Ninja Gaiden. Anyway, I don't get it. Some will. What do you want to chat about? Seriously though, where are we? Curious are we? In time you will realize that the question is not where, but when. That's it? Well, see, the TARDIS is a box inside of another box. Never mind. Listen, I know you're still new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than cryptic information so early in your adventure. Wouldn't you rather go back into the action anyway? Just buy a health upgrade or something and be on their way. Kids these days. Oh, I love the shopkeeper. Of course, here's one for you. There once was a servant who didn't know how to read. The day came where his master asked him to read something for her, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't read." That reply immediately got him fired. So he went out in the streets looking for a tea house. Sorry, I have a little bar that shows me that I'm recording on the screen, and it's blocking. So we went out on the streets looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. When he couldn't find anyway, he probably wasn't the only one to wish there was a tea house in a small town, so he decided to open up his own. It really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of his document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you become a millionaire without knowing how to read, just imagine where you would be if you could read." "Oh, I know exactly where I would be," the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. What? I don't see how this applies to my adventure. It doesn't. You asked for a story. More like the long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you don't seem to appreciate me sharing some clever material for your next party, I suggest you move along. Anyway, I like his little stories there. I got a closet here. Please don't touch the cabinet. I already told you, the cabinet is off limits. I never did this when I was playing the game before, so I want to try it. Believe me, you're not ready for what's in there. You think you can just barge into my lab and go through my stuff like you own the place? Yes. There's no skeleton in there, I promise. Ha ha. Hey, don't touch. It's empty anyway. Don't make me lock it. Why don't you put that curiosity to good use in the outside world and maybe, I don't know, humanity? If you touch that again, you'll have to sit through my boring story. I'm warning you, it's boring. It's philosophical. I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. This is your last warning. You better make sure you have some time ahead of you if you're gonna touch that again. Oh, this episode can go a little long. You asked for it, don't say I didn't warn you. Now, it gets pretty lonely out here, so I have a lot of time to think. The one thing that keeps bugging me is this concept of happiness. Everyone seems to be looking for it, some pretend to have it, but no one can really explain what it is. I think I finally cracked that code. You see, everyone has goals. So you think, oh, when I have this, I'll be happy, or when I achieve that, I'll feel eternal bliss. Some people are looking for love or acceptance, while others simply hope Devolver will sign their kick-ass game. Oh, I shouldn't have said that word, I'm a Christian, what? Whatever, I'll just bleep that out. So yeah, this game is made by an independent studio called Devolver, based in Quebec, and this probably was a Kickstarter game. Anyway. From my perspective, sitting here at the end of time and being visited by countless travelers, I came to realize something very important. Goals don't make people happy, they defer happiness into the future to when the goal can be achieved. This can only fail because once you reach your goal, you are not the same person you were when you set out to achieve it, and once more your mindset is to chase something instead of enjoying what you have. So there you have it. Happiness is not a goal or a state, it's a system. You optimize your environment and cherry pick the people around you. So that every day you're just stoked to live your own life and you don't need to defer any joy because you optimize the present moment. Now I don't know whether that was cheesy or insightful or even just annoying, but I need to optimize my own life, and that implies that you stop trying to open my cabinet, so I really hope I bored you to death. And I got an achievement in the corner, I don't know if you can see it. Also, I'm sorry, but like, when you first come into the shop, you're not sure what to do. You're like, oh, is this an empty pit? And so you move really slowly and carefully. But I just kind of YOLO'd it, because I was like, I know where I'm going. Anyway, let's make it to the next checkpoint. So I want to say I started playing this game in like January or something, just to try it out. And then as soon as like quarantine hit in March and I was finishing my classes online, I just started getting obsessed with this game because it was so fun. And then I got like 9 or 10 hours into my playthrough. I got to the big twist, and then I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so awesome. And then, you know, I just basically stuck with it. And I played a lot of it, like end of March, and then like beat it at the very beginning of April. So this game is challenging, but it's very satisfying because it helps you along the way. It helps you with those challenges, I guess you could say. That was dumb. Okay, so a little demon. Oh, a new customer. This is a little demon. What happened? I almost died just there. Strictly speaking, you did. Huh? But how? My name's Quarble. Quarble? At your service. I'm the one you never would have met had you any skills. The gist of it is I have a magic ring that allows me to control space and time, so whenever you're about to die, I will appear to stop everything and teleport you back to the last checkpoint. Okay, what's the catch? Well, for one, you still feel agonizing pain every single time. Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notepad, so I'll stick around to steal your loot until either we're even or I am bored. I mean, I can let you die if you prefer. Seems we have a deal. Glad we see eye to eyes. Carry on then. Haha, eye to eyes. This game and its cheesy humor. It's pretty awesome though that it's like this independent studio from Quebec and they made this game, you know. So it's influenced by, you know, NES games like Ninja Gaiden and Mega Man, obviously. I mean, I don't know anything about the Ninja Gaiden games pretty much, and I always thought that like I sucked at like at 8-bit games. Like whenever I was first getting games on the Wii Virtual Console, like I was awful at Mega Man or Super Mario Bros. 3 or whatever it is I was trying to play. And this game is like, it's, you know, I won't say it's the, oh shoot, I'm trying to pick up that health upgrade and it's not going so well. Here, can we, there we go, do a little jumping. So yeah, Cloud Step works on enemies too. You can hit an enemy and then jump and then get hit by a ground enemy because I'm smart. Alright, let's try to do this knowing that there's a swing platform here. Thank you. Miss all the money, nearly get knocked into the spikes again. I mean, yeah, Shovel Knight is pretty forgiving too. It's also like Shovel Knight is a great. It's not like a super brutal game, so it's just great at like teaching you what's going on, and then you know you get better at it. And I will say that I've gotten a little better at, you know, like Mega Man and Super Mario Bros. 3 and other games like that. Hello? Okay. Through just practice. But I've still not beaten any of those games to this day. I think it'll be a while before I say I can beat Super Mario Bros. 3 or something like that. There's probably like so many people who are just like, oh, I grew up with that game. Like their default is like, oh yeah, that's a game. I don't know. Because video games weren't really a part of my childhood. Well, some like educational computer games that I really liked, but that's not the same thing. So when I made, like, not part of my early childhood at least, like I didn't grow up playing video games. So anyway, when I eventually did start playing video games, it was a lot I had to learn. So anyway, we're gonna keep going here, and then I can go to my Zoom wedding, and then, hey, get out of here. Oh yeah, and the music is all written by this guy named Rainbow Dragon Eyes, who describes his music as chiptune dance metal. So I think we can stop for there. And I love this game, and I'm so excited to keep playing it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope to continue this game soon.